Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about division of rational numbers. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Also, you will find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section. And now let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about division of rational numbers. So kapag sinabi nating rational numbers, this refer to any number that can be written as a fraction. So lahat ng fraction, we consider them as a rational numbers. This includes fractions that are reduced, fractions that can be reduced, mixed numbers, improper fractions, and even integers and whole numbers. An integer, like 4, can be written as a fraction by putting the number 1 under it. So halimbawa, we have this 4. This 4 consider a rational number because under number 4, meron siyang denominator na 1. Hindi nga lang siya laging nilalagay since 4 is considered a whole number. Now, our topic is all about dividing a fraction. So, when dividing fractions, they do not need to have the common denominator, unlike addition and subtraction. So, to divide two fractions, change the operation to multiply and take the reciprocal of the second fraction, flip the second fraction, and keep change. So, what does it mean? So, itong ating first part ay mariretain. And then, yung ating second part naman or second term, we will flip them. So, ibig sabihin, yung denominator dito sa ating first part ay magiging numerator sa ating second part. And then, yung kanyang numerator ay magiging denominator. And then, yung division sign, kapag na-flip natin or nakuha natin yung reciprocal ng second term, ay magiging multiplication sign siya. Nakuha ba? Now, let's have an example for this. Okay. Finish the problem by following the rules for multiplying fraction. So, in this portion, we have 2 over 5 divided by 9 over 2. So, it is 2 over 5 multiply to 2 over 9. So, as you can see in this problem, ang nangyari, yung second term natin ay kinuhanan natin ng reciprocal or we flip the numbers. So, we have 9 over 2 became 2 over 9. And we change the sign into a multiplication sign. So, 2 times 2 is 4 and then 5 times 9 is 45. So, this will be our answer for this particular example. Another examples. So, we have 3 over 8 divided by 5 over 6, which is equal to retain the first term, 3 over 8, multiply to the flip or to the reciprocal of 5 over 6, which is 6 over 5. Then 3 times 6 is 18, and 8 times 5 is 40. Now, what is what they call this? The common term, or should I say, the GCF of 18 and 40, or the lowest term of 18 and 40. So to get the lowest term, we need to determine the divisibility of 18 and 40. Ano bang number ang pwede kong i-divide sa 18 na maaari ko nang i-divide sa 40? And that is 2. So 18 divided by 2 is 9. 40 divided by 2 is 20. So our final answer for this particular example is 9 over 20. Next, we have 3 and 1 over 5 divided by 10 over 11. So for this portion, we need to make first the mixed number into a improper fraction. So, para mangyari yon, ang gagawin lang natin, we need to multiply 5 times 3, 15, plus 1, 16. I repeat, 5 times 3, 15, 15 plus 1, 16. We will just retain the denominator, which is 5. So, therefore, our first term is 16 over 5. Then, this division sign will change into a multiplication sign because the second term will be flipped, or we will get the reciprocal, which is 11 over 10. Tapos, ang gagawin lang, multiply lang natin. So, 16 times 11 is equal to 176. But we can do a simplifying diagonal. So, isi-simplify muna natin yung mga numbers natin. Since 16 and 10 are both divisible by 2, pwede natin silang i-divide. So, 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8, and 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Para mas maliit yung number na i-multiply natin. So, 8 times 11 is 88, and 5 times 5 is 25. Also, this answer is not our final answer because this is still an improper fraction. So, to make this one a mixed number, how many 25 do we have in 88? Correct. So, we have 3. And 3 times 25 is 75 minus 88. So, 75 minus 88 is equal to 13. So we have 13 over 25. So this will be our final answer for this particular example. Finally, we have these 4 examples. For this example, we have 6 divided by 5, 6 over 5 divided by negative 1 over 2. For this portion, we will get the flipped of the second term, which is 2 over 1, and then copy the sign. And then we will change the sign of division into multiplication. We will retain the first term. In this portion, if you still remember that in the multiplication of sign or integers, if they don't have the same sign, the answer is negative. If they have the same sign, the answer is positive. So in this particular example, they don't have the same sign. So our answer is negative. Then 6 times 2 is 12, and 5 times 1 is 5. In simplest form, this is equal to negative. How many 5 do we have in 12? 10. 2. So we have 2, and 2 times 5 is 10. Then minus 12 is 2. Then just copy the denominator. So this will be our final answer for this particular example in number 1. Next, number 2. Negative 3 over 2 divided by negative 1 over 2. Then, retain the first part. So, this is negative 3 over 2. Then, get the reciprocal of negative 1 half, and that is negative 2 over 1, and change the symbol or sign for the division to become multiplication sign. Since they have the same sign, the answer is positive. 3 times 2 is 6, and 2 times 1 is 2. For this portion, kahit hindi na natin kunin itong kanyang divisibility, pwede na. Why? Because 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Number 3. 2 and 1/3 divided by 3 and 2/3. So first, make them an improper fraction. So 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7. Then copy the denominator. 3 times 3, 9, plus 2, 11. Then copy the denominator. So we have now this expression. Tapos, 7 over 3 will be retained, and 11 over 3 will be what do you call this, flip, or we will get the reciprocal, and that is 3 over 11. And then we will change the sign into a multiplication sign. So 7 times 3 is 21, and 3 times 11 is 33. Or just simply cancel this, and this will become 1, and this one will become 1. So 7 times 1 is 7, and 1 times 11 is 11. Or, if you want, you can multiply. 7 times 3, 21, and 3 times 11, 33. But they are both divisible by 3. That's why our answer will be the same. And finally, for number 4, we have negative 7 over 3 divided by 1 and 2 thirds. 1 and 2 thirds will become 5 over 3. And then, we will get the reciprocal. And we will just retain the number and the sign of the first term. So we have 7 times 3 is 21, and 3 times 5 is 15. Since they don't have the same sign, the answer is negative. But in this portion, pwede na natin i-cancel ito. So the answer is 7 times 1 is 7. And 1 times 5 is 5. Then copy the sign negative. But this is not yet our final answer, because 7 divided by 5 can be negative 1, and 1 times 5 is 5, minus 7 is 2. So we have 2 over 5. So this is the simplest form for this number 4 example. So that's all about for the division of rational numbers. Thank you very much for listening.